If you're tired of waking up every day remembering that you have shoulder pain that's impacting your life, you must do these top 5 shoulder exercises today. These 5 exercises have helped thousands of people that have gone through our program resolve their shoulder pain faster than they thought was possible. And if you're fully committed to getting better, you can too. My name is Dr. Joey Seyforth, physical therapist and owner of Comeback Performance. We've helped thousands of people around the world eliminate their shoulder pain, shoulder impingement, rotator cuff tears, get their lives back through our one-on-one online coaching program. And in this episode, I'm going to go over step-by-step exercises on how you can reduce your shoulder pain too. Now, real quick, let's talk about why you might be having shoulder pain in the first place. There's 2 often culprits of why you're having shoulder pain. Number 1 is not having the mobility or ability to get into those different positions. And number 2 is having the strength and stability to support the shoulder through various activities. Shoulder pain is one of the biggest disabilities out there that people face every single day. So we have our shoulder blade right here, and we have our shoulder. If our shoulder blade's not upwardly rotating enough, this is what happens. As we rotate, that ball is getting compressed between the shoulder and shoulder blade right there. That's where we're getting that impingement. The impingement can be on different tissues. It could be on bursa. If we look at this side, if we actually get the shoulder blade to upwardly rotate the entire way to that 60 degrees right there, we can lift our arm all the way up. We no longer have that impingement. We can also reach across our body and reach back, and that's going to significantly offload the shoulder and make it feel a lot better. Another big area that has to be addressed is the thoracic spine. The thoracic spine starts below the neck and goes all the way down like that. If we're not having the proper extension in it, if we're flexed like this, we can only raise our shoulders up so much. If we can get that extension all the way there, we're able to lift our shoulder into all those positions more freely and smoother. Another big reason for shoulder pain is not having the strength and stability in that shoulder joint. Our shoulders are ball and socket joints, meaning they can move every different direction. When we're having that lack of stability, that ball is going to move a little bit more, and it's going to rub on different areas such as ligaments, tendons, and bursa, which are fluid-filled sacs. When our shoulder is popping and clicking, we're getting irritation and friction in those areas that can lead to impingement and other painful spots in the shoulder. If any of those sound like you, then you're in the right place. Check out these 5 exercises to help. The first exercise is going to focus on opening up your upper back and shoulders. If you're having stiffness in your upper back, it's going to make it very difficult to lift your arms overhead and get into different positions in the gym and also in life. By freeing up the T-spine between your shoulder blades, you can do that with our first exercise called bench opener. For this exercise, you're going to grab a bench and then either a broomstick or PVC pipe to hold the position. While kneeling, place your elbows on the bench and have your palms facing up. You're going to hold the PVC pipe, keeping your arms in that position. From there, you're going to drop your butt back towards your heels and allow your chest to come forward, feeling a nice stretch in your lat and also upper back. Hold the position at the bottom for 2 to 3 seconds before going to that starting position. After this exercise, your shoulder and upper back are going to feel nice and buttery and moving more freely. Hey, real quick, I know that you're struggling with pain and you obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 720-710-4371, I will send you my free shoulder pain fix demo. Thank you later. Now back to the show. Next, we're going to address the shoulder blade. This is hands down our client's favorite exercise because it provides immediate relief and feels really good. A lot of people with shoulder pain will come to us for an online assessment, and nobody before has even looked at their shoulder blade upward rotation. Unfortunately, this is not looked at traditional healthcare and physical therapy. If you're lacking that upward rotation, you're compensating in your shoulder to make up that motion. You're causing that pain in the front of the shoulder. For the wall slides, you're going to head over to the wall. You're going to place one foot in front of the other. From there, you're going to place your hands on the wall, making sure that your forearms are not touching the wall. From there, you're going to slide your arms up the wall and allow your chest to come forward. We are teaching the shoulder blades to move up and around into upward rotation with this exercise. Do not force this into pain. This should feel really good and should be a staple in many of your guys' shoulder routines. Move in and out of this position on the wall, making sure that you're not forcing into the pain, but you're getting higher and higher as you're doing more reps and sets with this. This next exercise is so beneficial. It's targeting bringing the shoulders into extension, abduction, and flexion. 3 of the most common positions that are limited in those that are having shoulder pain. This exercise is called angels over cones. Fair warning, this exercise can be spicy. You're going to lay on the ground and you're going to grab different objects that you can lift your arms over. In the video, I'm using kettlebells because that's what we had, but you can use a shoe, a cup, anything that you have around the house. While you're laying on your stomach, you're going to lift your arms up and over the 3 objects. Typically for people, it's going to be easier the lower it is to their hips, And as they're getting higher and higher, the exercise is going to be slightly more difficult. Take note of any differences you're feeling side to side. Whether that's getting the same motion, but you're experiencing pain, you're able to get one shoulder up a lot higher than the other one, or it just feels a lot smoother on one side versus the other. With this exercise, you're going to feel your low and mid traps burning and engaging between your shoulder blades, and this is exactly the stimulus that we're going for. We're trying to train these muscles to really turn on so you can use them when you're working out and in daily life. Our fourth exercise, this is going to combine a lot of different areas all in one. It's going to be the neck, the thoracic spine, the shoulders, and shoulder blades. Take note of this one. We are now getting all these areas to work as a team and not simply working on them in isolation. The exercise is a banded open book. You're going to grab a band and head over to the wall. You're going to kneel on the knee that's closest to the wall and allowing your body to get into the right position. From there, you're going to keep your palms up and holding the band. You're going to have one shoulder against the wall and you're going to open up away from the wall. You're going to follow your eyes with your hands and holding tension on the band. We are working on mobility and strength throughout the entire movement with this exercise. If you're not able to touch the wall, that is completely fine. And if it's too difficult with the band, just drop the band and work on the mobility piece. That is totally fine. With this exercise, you're going to do it on both sides. You want to take note if you're able to open up more on one side versus the other. It wouldn't be surprising if the side that's affecting you more is also the side you're more limited to on rotation. Exercise number 5 is now working specifically on strength and stability of the shoulders with banded bear sliders. You're going to start out by getting into a bear position. You're going to stack your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. While you're in that position, you're going to have a band placed around your hands, and you can either grab a slider or you can just tap on the floor while you're doing this exercise. In that bear position, you're going to tap in the 3 different directions. You're going to go up front, to the side, and then down at an angle. All of that is 1 rep. After you tap or slide into that position, you're going to simply return back to the original position before the next one. If that's too hard, simple modification. Just go onto your hands and knees and do the same exact exercise. You're still getting the stimulus that we want. It's just not going to be as much of a stability component for the shoulder, which is totally fine. Start whatever stage that you need to. Although these exercises can be extremely helpful in those with shoulder pain, the work is not done. Because the reality of shoulder pain is it's fairly easy to get somebody out of pain. But what's next? We have helped thousands of people get better and out of shoulder pain in as little as a few months, but that's only one piece of the puzzle. Because the worst thing that they can do is to stop there. If you are stopping something simply after you're having the shoulder pain, that is not the full-time fix. Because you're going to still be on this pain cycle where you're going to have flare-ups in the shoulder, resting it, seeing different providers, and you're not getting the answer or the root cause being addressed. So what needs to happen after the shoulder pain is eliminated is to be transitioned into a shoulder bulletproofing phase. This is to ensure that your shoulder is stronger than ever and it doesn't feel like you're just walking on eggshells, so you're not sure if you're going to injure the shoulder again or cause more pain down the road. And to guarantee that you're actually going to see results not just in the short term, but also in the long term, and eliminating the shoulder pain and preventing it from coming back, all you need to do is one thing. And I've made this one thing super easy for you. This one thing has helped our clients on average reduce their shoulder pain by 39% in one initial assessment call with our team, and has also helped others eliminate their shoulder pain in as little as 15 days. This one thing is called our shoulder comeback process. And because you're motivated and dedicated, we want you guys to all try it as well. If you're ready to take that next step and get your life back and eliminate this shoulder pain, then text me the word pain to 720-710-4371 to get a tailored step-by-step approach on how to fix your shoulder pain. Do this right now so you don't miss the opportunity to fix your shoulder pain and get your life back. After you reach out, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out daily reels and also weekly YouTube videos to really answer all of your guys' shoulder questions. At Comeback Performance, our mission is to help over 1 million people around the world avoid unnecessary imaging, surgeries, injections, eliminate their shoulder pain, and get their lives back. At Comeback Performance, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.